Hey everyone, welcome back to Alan Wake 2's Night Springs DLC. Last time we played Rose's episode, and now for something completely different. We are going to play episode 2 with Jesse Faden. Or rather, this DLC's version of Jesse Faden. Let's get right into it.
Young woman on a mission to save a missing loved one. Desperately trying to stay one step ahead of the shadowy government agents hunting her. Agents from the very same agency that took the only person she cares about. On her quest, she is guided by her mysterious alien guardian angel. Her guiding star shows her the way, as it always has. She does not know what strangeness awaits her as she follows its unwavering light to the small town of Night Springs.
Alright, so immediately
Dream-like episode, North Star.
this one has a much more serious tone than the other episode did.
This is gonna get strange. There's no helping it. The universe is much deeper and weirder than people know. My brother and I know. We've seen it. We've seen you. But there are some people, an agency, that doesn't want anyone knowing more than what they see. That's why they took my brother and have been chasing me my whole life. But I can't keep running.
Boy, how I was excited when we first saw that glimpse of the DLC and realized Jesse was going to be in it. And then eventually I realized it's not even really her at all. It's just an episode of Night Springs. It's not actually the Jesse Faden, but... oh well, let's see what this one has in store for us. Join us, make the world coffee. Yeah, we're in coffee world for this one. It's funny how they make the FBC seem more nefarious and mysterious, and they're really not that dangerous. I mean, they're really not that bad. At least in the main reality Control and Alan Wake 2 take place in. I wonder what's going to be the twist with this one. Temporarily closed. A big change is coming. Oh, we need a code already? Really? Already, huh? Let's see if it's in here. Oh, here we go. And there's Polaris. And it's 238 because she's guiding the way. Now, fair warning, I have heard there is a puzzle here in this episode that can be very confusing, so I'm going to give it a shot, but if I can't get it right away, I will look it up, because this DLC is just meant to be fun. I'm not really taking it too seriously, so I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time there trying to solve that puzzle.
I've never been able to track down the government agency that took my brother. Until now. You helped me find this place. Now you'll help me get him back. Right? Hello? Is anybody here?
So there's already taken there. And we don't have a gun. Since we're just a character in Alan's script, we don't have the service weapon. Oh, they're already here, the shadow people.
A roasting bar. This place really makes me want a coffee. But I guess that's the point.
Dark as the void. Dark triangle coffee. Oh yeah, after the pyramid. The pyramid with the board members are. Look at it. It's even on the signs. The secret is in the roast. This is coffee at its prime. More than the sum of its parts. Join us. Join the percolation. This seems like a mysterious conspiracy surrounding coffee more than anything. Like, are they a cult devoted to that particular brand of coffee? Okay, so fake Polaris is leading us over to the gazebo. Do we have any kind of weapon we can use? Obviously, we're picking up bullets, but where's a handgun?
What the fuck are those? The gazebo? You think there's something there?
Hey, is that Iceman? Sheriff Breaker? What's he doing here?
Ma'am, here, get inside the light. Oh, they don't like the light. You shouldn't be here. How did you even get inside?
Shit, a cop. Should I lie? I kinda let myself in.
Got more than you bargained for, huh?
That was a great lie, Jesse. Real grade A lie right there.
I'm looking for someone. My brother. Have you seen anybody?
Well, only if you count those monsters. I'm sorry, man. They've been abducting people from Night Springs, too. I'm here to get them back home. But now it's time you left. It's not safe here.
What's going on here? What are those shadow people?
Well, that's what I'm here trying to figure out. The government's been putting something in the coffee. Turning people into coffee monsters.
The government. Is this the same government agency that's been chasing me all these years?
It really is a conspiracy about coffee. Come on.
Something in the coffee is doing this? Really?
Took me a while to wrap my head around it, too. At first, I thought... Well, I don't know what I thought. But now it's clear. This is deep state science.
He does sound like a conspiracy nut in this
I'm
one.
not going anywhere until I find my brother.
I respect that. There's a warehouse just past the park. It's locked up tight, has some fancy government security system, but the intercom is busted. I figure that's where they're keeping our missing folks. There's a spare pistol and flashlight on the bench. I'd feel better if you took them. Those monsters don't do well with light. And whatever you do not drink the coffee.
This should make things easier.
So it's like the mode from the Control game. If you eat it, you turn into a mode person. Missing person. Have you seen me? Jacob Flemson, age 52, male, height 5'11", weight 180 pounds. Last seen hiking in Night Springs National Park. So he's been missing since September 18th. Staff memo. Please be aware that there will be some changes due to new management. Starting immediately, Coffee World will only open at night. This will allow us to draw in new customers. All staff should be pushing our brand new Dark as the Void blend. On that note, tomorrow we will have a special tasting party for staff. Attendance is mandatory. Please bring your friends. So it is a freaking coffee conspiracy. Night under the stars. Is it aliens? Are aliens invading and using coffee as a conspiracy? But what's their goal? In that case, you know, if...
Let's check out that warehouse the sheriff mentioned. You still with me? Good to hear.
Alright, what goodies does this box have for us? Why does Jesse get such an insane number of inventory slots? Spaces, slots, it's all the same. But why did they get so many in the DLC and then almost none in the main game? How many bullets do we have? We have 100. I guess it's time to kill some shadow monsters then. We have plenty of ammo. Is there anything else we can pick up? Oh, right here. More batteries and more ammo. They gave us a lot more batteries in these episodes than they ever did in the main campaign. If it is aliens, I wonder if the aliens are going to turn out to be the same people as that weird guy they have locked up in the basement in control. The one who hitched a ride on the space shuttle. I forgot what his name is. But you can talk to him in the basement. He makes no sense until you kind of get like a rhythm for the way he speaks. Like when he says jelly, it means he's excited, or it means understood. And then when he says spider time, it means something dangerous. So it's almost like a little code. You kind of have to decipher what he really means. But he's not a bad entity at all. He's just misunderstood. Literally, they can't understand what he's saying. That's why they have him locked up in there.
Room.
He said not to drink the coffee. So do we touch that?
Better not.
Yeah. Should probably shoot it. Yeah, that's the one thing he told us not to do. Not to touch the coffee. There's a lot of resources. Oh, really? That one has projectiles? God damn.
Should make things easier.
Do not.
Oh, we gotta collect all this stuff again? Really? We do have to collect everything again. Shit. So is there even any point in going into the coffee pot room other than just admiring the view over there? Because it doesn't seem like there's anything we actually need inside that room. Like it's just wasting health. Yeah, like is there even any point in going in there?
Probably shouldn't drink any strange coffee.
Where was Polaris pointing us at? We saw the circle in an area nearby. I'm guessing that's where we need to go. But I don't remember where it was now. Oh, right in that direction. Can we go through here? Yeah, let's not mess around with the ones over there. We'll find more equipment along the way. We don't need every single bullet cache or health item. Oh wow, we're loaded on items. Temporarily out of order. They really want to make sure you don't run out of batteries. Oh. Gotta take it one at a time. Yeah, this gun is no service weapon. Not at all. Let's move it over here and then move the handgun upstairs because I don't like the health being up. I'd rather have the bandages to the left and then have the handgun upstairs. This really does seem like an alien's conspiracy of some kind regarding coffee. So what are they trying to do? Are they trying to brainwash Earth people using coffee?
This must be the warehouse. How do I get inside?
Are we gonna see Dylan from Control in his fully grown form, or are we gonna see just a little boy instead? These are very simple codes. I would have thought they'd give you some of them a bit more complicated. I wonder what these are. They look like some type of code, but we don't have the means to decipher them just yet. I'm guessing you have to stumble across an alphabet or something, and that'll help you decipher the codes in the boxes.
Hi, I need to get inside.
Please insert passkey.
Sorry, I lost it.
Please insert passkey.
Fucking machine.
Passkey invalid. Do you submit to security questions for authorization?
Something tells me we should probably not answer that, but I guess we got no choice.
Sure. What's the question?
Please recite the fourth word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement, as seen in our orientation video.
What kind of question is that?
That is incorrect.
Coffee, triangle, just let me the fuck in. Yeah, just let's do orientation video. I don't want them sending a whole bunch of guards outside. Then we gotta fight like 10 of those shadow people.
Orientation video.
So this one is a legitimate mystery. Kind of spooky. Just a tad. Where would the orientation video be? I'm guessing there's gotta be like a main office somewhere. Tasting room, no. We've been there already. Yeah, where would the orientation video be? What's through here? Okay, so it's the welcome center. There it is right there. She said the fourth word of the mission statement. Look at all the ammo we're getting in the DLC. This is insane. We're getting hundreds and hundreds of rounds. Rose had what, like 500? Pretty much? Near the end of the game? Alright, now they're getting a little more lengthier. But they're still pretty easy. And there's that writing again. That code language. Look at the cardboard moose. Is that supposed to be Mocha? Who they killed by feeding him too much coffee? I did not mean to do that. I keep forgetting the controls aren't like Silent Hill 2's. Where you can flip using the R1 button. You can do an 80-degree turn. Okay, the fourth word of the mission statement.
Shit. The videotape is missing. I bet the mission statement is on there. Gotta find it.
Oh, come on. We gotta find the tape now?
Let's see if that orientation video is around here. Mind giving me a hand?
Where did she point at? She shimmered for a bit, but I'm not sure where she's supposed to be leading us. Yeah, where is that tape? And we don't have a map either. So we can't look it up on the map. Okay, so we already got the stuff from in there. We got those items. Oh, is it over here? At the gazebo?
Hey. Well, I'm glad to see you're okay.
A videotape was missing from the Welcome Center. I think the password I need is on it. You haven't seen it, have you?
Yeah, I've seen it. But that tape is chock full of government brainwashing. I watched a bit and it was doing something to me. It's dangerous. You can't watch that tape.
I need that videotape, Sheriff.
Well, this is exactly how they get you. But fine. If you really want it, I hid it in Ferris wheel, cup number 4. You'll need this key. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I wonder if he would have just given us the password had we asked for it. Okay, Ferris wheel, cup number 4. That would be over here. Don't worry, Iceman. We have an alien protecting us. We'll be fine. That kind of sucks that I can still target you. Oh, the gun is fully automatic too. That music sounds so menacing, but it's also kind of goofy. Okay, there's 6. We need number 4. It does sound like alien invasion music. Seven, 8, 9, 0, no, 10, 11, 12. Where's number 4? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Give me that tape. Got it.
Are you up for a movie?
Alright, back to the Welcome Center. It was the 4th word of the mission statement.
Dark Triangle Coffee is a fast-growing company with ambitions to sweep the nation and eventually the globe with our out-of-this-world beverages. Drawn by our coffee's distinctive flavor and our unique beans, people are rushing to join the Dark Triangle movement. The company's mission statement is simple. To drink the truth
There.
is to
That's
become.
what
There we go.
Password
Our
is
financial
truth.
and spiritual growth
Now
has
we
been
can
accelerating
operate.
at speeds previously
Hey,
unknown
what
to
is-
humanity.
Something is
Soon everyone will
something.
Come on, fight it off, Polaris.
Please, you need to breathe. Please, no, please.
Alright, there we go.
You stopped it. That was awful. Like a voice screaming in my head. But we got what we needed. The 4th word of the mission statement.
It's truth.
Truth.
Can we go to the sheriff first? So it was like the hiss where it tries to penetrate your mind.
To me. If you hadn't been there, what would have happened? What is this agency trying to do here? Control people? But why? What's their plan? What
This
if
is
I
totally
lose him?
alien.
No. I didn't come all this way to lose him now.
So since coffee is brown, what would they call him? It's not the hiss. What would they call them? The mudslide? The brewing? The beans? Oh, he's got nothing to say. Yeah, what would they call this one? Because the dark presence is the shadow. Then you have the hiss. So what would this one be? Would it be just the beans? Like the coffee beans? The brew? Because it's brewing your mind? What would this one be? Where do we go? I already forgot where we're supposed to go. Oh, can we spin that? I already forgot where we're supposed to go. I think this is the right path. Alright, they're getting longer, but they're still pretty easy. Tormented Souls trained me well with that type of puzzle. It only has one, but it's still more or less the same thing. It's kind of hard finding your way without a map. I'm so used to referencing the map every few seconds in the main game. It's kind of difficult to go without it. Especially a place like this, which is pretty large. It's a pretty large area, so makes it a tad difficult to navigate. So where are we? This is where we have to get to. We have to get to the warehouse, but where are we on the map? Because there's a roasting bar, slow roaster, there's the tasting room. And where are we? So it's near the tasting room. Okay, and the tasting room is over here. Oh yeah, there's the warehouse.
Please recite the fourth word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement, as seen in our orientation video.
Truth.
That is correct. Further verification required. Please recite the optimal roasting temperature for Dark Triangle Coffee beans in Fahrenheit.
Really? Oh, this is the stupid ass coffee puzzle. Here it is. It's 180, 200. I'm not a barista. Find the correct temperature, investigate the roasting bar. Oh, okay, here we go. So, yeah, so this is the puzzle.
Sure, I needed that roasting bar.
So this is the puzzle that somebody was saying was a bit complicated.
You don't have to know, do you? Didn't think so.
Get out of here, you alien shadow. Damn, just wiped them out. Okay, where's the roasting bar? Here it is.
I've loitered in enough coffee shops to recognize a roasting machine. Let's check this out.
Okay, so angles of triangles. Prime numbers crossed out. 1 plus 2 plus 1 crossed out. 2 plus 4 plus 3. Angles of triangle, prime numbers.
The temperature is more than the sum of our triangle. What does that mean? This is like being back in school.
The first digit of our optimal roasting temperature is half of the second, and the third digit is one less than the one before. Okay, so let's see. The first digit is half of the second, and the third digit is one less than the one before.
So the temperature is less than 500.
The optimal roasting temperature for dark triangle coffee is below 500 degrees Fahrenheit. 500 is also the number of light years between Earth and planet X13. This is an alien conspiracy. It's like They Live, the classic 80s movie. So I'm guessing that's where the aliens are from, planet X13. So it's below 500 degrees Fahrenheit, okay. So it's below 500 degrees, okay. Greater than the sum of our triangle. Okay, so a triangle has three sides. So that would be it's 90 degrees per side, right? So that would be 90, 180, 270. So it's greater than 270. So it's greater than 270. So the first digit is half of the second. That rules out odd numbers because you can't divide them in half. So it can only be, we know it can't be 200 because it says greater than 270. So it can only be 4, 6, or 8. Those are the only options. And 6 times 2 is 12, so obviously that one's not an option. So I guess it has to be 4, right? So I guess it has to be 4, 8, and then 7, right? The third digit is 1 less than the one before. Yeah, because that's the only one that divides properly. It has to be 487. I hope it doesn't kill us if we do it wrong. Like it just spews out burning coffee and we die. Yeah, but it has to be 487. That's the only thing that makes sense. So let's give it a shot.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah. Dark as the void.
487.
That wasn't so bad. It's actually pretty easy. I guess maybe it's the wording that confuses you. Like if you're used to seeing things like in like Celsius or whatever, you don't, maybe it's the Fahrenheit part that confuses people, or maybe it's this misleading note right here because ultimately this turned out to be pretty much nothing, right? Because once you know that it's above 270, then you know you can't use anything below 2, and obviously you can't use 8 or stuff like that. You can't use number like 10 or even 6. So that once you eliminate the ones you can't use, it's pretty obvious. So yeah, it's 487. That was pretty easy. I expected a lot more difficult than that. Like I said, I'm guessing it's the wording that gets some people. It trips them up, and also the mention of prime numbers when that really has nothing to do with the puzzle itself. You just gotta use basic geometry. And I guess also if you forget that each side has 90 degrees and you try to add more, I guess that's where you get tripped up too. But all in all, I was expecting a lot more difficult than that. So we're here. Alright, we got plenty of ammo, so got plenty of ammo, plenty of batteries. So let's see what aliens are inside. I'm guessing they're not going to be Greys. They're going to be something else. They're going to be board members from like the board from Control, speaking their Charlie Brown gibberish. Alright, so 487.
Please recite the optimal roasting temperature for dark triangle coffee beans in Fahrenheit.
487.
That is correct. Further
There we go. Got it.
required.
Oh, come on!
Try the coffee.
No. No. Okay, well yesterday I have tried the coffee. We're not going to drink that shit. That thing is poisonous. It's probably worse than the black blood of the Kali Ma from Indiana Jones.
Tried the coffee.
Not coffee. Try the coffee.
Worth a shot.
I don't want to be coffee.
Why, the coffee. That's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
But I can't stop now.
Can't we just short circuit it and then just blast our way through the door? Like, oh boy, this is What happens if you say I don't want to try the coffee? Oh, we missed out.
I don't
Oh, here it
wanna
is.
drink your damn coffee.
Try the coffee.
Sounds like the freaking guy from Scream, the ghost face voice that everybody tries to do. I guess we're drinking it. Hopefully Polaris is up to the task, cause that's not gonna end well. It'll either send you to the bathroom or else do something much worse. Honestly, I get the feeling the bathroom would be preferable at this point. Might as well kill that guy if we're going down. You know, take some of them with us. Might as well take some of them with us if we're going down. Okay, so where's the damn coffee again? Can we talk to the sheriff? He's gone. Wait a minute. What if the sheriff is just a plant? What if he was never really on our side? What if he was just a guy they put out there to confuse you? You know, delude you into thinking he's helping you. What if he's one of them all along? Plus, where the hell is the tasting bar? I mean, the tasting room. There it is. Okay, so this one's pretty creative, but the other one was way funnier. This one's I get what they said about it. Is it is kind of boring just because nothing too crazy is happening so far. The way it was in Rose's scenario.
This looks completely normal.
What is that, Jesse? I mean, what is that coffee gonna do to you, Jesse? Is it gonna turn you into like a living sludge of coffee? Are we gonna become 50% coffee? Dark triangle coffee. All right, here we go. Hopefully Polaris keeps us from dying when we drink down that shit.
Here goes nothing. I'm trusting you. Huh. That wasn't so
There it is.
Shit. There's definitely something wrong with this coffee.
You think? You think there's something wrong with that coffee? Oh, there's the sheriff. Gotta go save him. If we can remember how to get to him. Oh, did he go inside already? On his own like an idiot? Maybe he's not a plant. Maybe he's legit. Yeah, he's not over there. Alright, let's go save his ass then before he gets killed. What kind of alien invasion is this? Is it invasion of the coffee snatchers? Oh, is he wounded?
Are you alright, Sheriff? I heard gunshots.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I was looking for you when one of those things jumped me. Got a little bit of coffee in my mouth, but I spit it out. Should be fine. But listen, I figured something out.
You think this is the type of case that FBC agents usually go on weird shit like this?
What did you figure out? Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, it's nothing. Those government bastards will never get me. But it's not just the government. There's something else here. I don't know what it is, but it's... You need to get your brother and get out of here as soon as you can. Promise me.
Yeah. I promise, Sheriff.
Good. That's good. I'm just gonna catch my breath here a minute.
We know, Sheriff. It's aliens. Hey, Lamau. It's aliens. Got A Lamaus inside that thing. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the frickin' clowns from Killer Clowns from Outer Space came out of that storage unit. It could be anything in that warehouse. Think they have a UFO in there? But if it is aliens, then who is it? It's got to be either the board members, probably the board members because of the black triangle, or it's got to be, like I said, the guy from... I forgot his name. What's that damn alien's name? That's bugging me. I'm gonna look it up because it's bugging the hell out of me that I can't remember what his name is. Let's see. Control alien. Oh, you gotta specify control alien. Control. Alien. Remedy, I guess. No, but that'll just take us to conspiracy theories. I mean the control game alien. And we still don't have his name. What's the guy's name? God damn. It's the astronaut guy, the guy in the spacesuit. Where the hell is he? You know what? Let's try this. Control game jelly. Let's see if that brings it up. It does not. God damn, why is... Control game spider time. Hopefully that'll bring us the name of the alien. Control game spider time. Fra, there he is. Fra. That's his name, Fra. F-R-A. I completely forgot. Damn, it's so simple. It's just 3 letters, but I forgot it. Yeah, it's Fra. Fra Mauro. Or Fra Mauro. It's probably Fra Mauro. That's the guy's name in the space of the invisible one. Well, actually, we don't know if he is invisible, but I assume because the suit appears to be empty until you hear him speak, so I assume he's just invisible or immaterial, like he's an energy being. But yeah, it's got to be then either the board members or Frost people, because we haven't seen really any other aliens in the series just yet. I'm sure there are, but we haven't seen any others, so it has to be one of those two. Probably the board, because I don't think Fra will be associated with the black triangle, but that's definitely the black pyramid for the board. So let's see what happens. So would that mean that in this universe, or I guess in this episode, the government agency is actually trying to stop the board, pretty much?
I tried the coffee.
Oh, hell no! What kind of bullshit is this? We're gonna toss away all our guns? You motherfuckers. Yeah, that's a real good idea. Toss our weapon in there with all our ammo and our supplies, knowing that there's an alien invasion hitting right behind that door. Yeah, that's a big idea. That's a great idea. Let's just heal up before we do. What are you doing, Jesse? Heal up. Alright, there we go. I guess. Do we have to? To paraphrase Carlos when he encountered a similar situation in RA3 remake with the speakerphone. What kind of sci-fi bullshit is this? Fine, I guess we'll toss in there. Polaris, you're gonna have to help us out because we don't have any powers on our own. We're just a skinny little white woman. Do we at least have health?
Here we go. Ready?
Good lord. I guess at least we... I guess we do have health, but what are we gonna do? Throw the bullets at enemies? Shine the flashlight in their eyes and then run for it? Like, what are we gonna do? The Great Coffee Conspiracy, huh? Boy, the Question from DC Comics would have a field day with this. He would be like in heaven investigating this conspiracy, especially the one from the DC animated universe. He would just be loving this. While a couple of the other Justice League members just tagged along, wondering what the hell is going on. Oh, look at all the bags of coffee. Oh, now I remember what this reminds me of. I don't know if you remember seeing the movie named Contamination from the 80s by Luigi Cosi, and it was a ripoff of Alien except set on Earth. That's what this is reminding me of, because at one point halfway into the movie they do go to a coffee farm to investigate the alien stuff. The government agent and the astronaut who lost his partner on the mission, then became a drunk. They do go at one point to a coffee farm to check out the so-called specialty coffee beans that are actually a mask for the alien invasion. So yeah, this is straight out of Contamination by Luigi Cosi. Only done better, because that movie kind of sucked. What the hell? Good lord.
What the fuck are those things?
Jesse is just a guy in a costume. It's not freaking Pyramid Head. Better shut off our flashlight because we don't want to alert him. Oh, it's like the hiss. You are a rogue bean. Look at that. That is so ghetto. That is so ghetto, man. It literally is just a hiss, except coffee flavored. Like I said, I guess it's the brew. What else are you gonna call it? Alright, where did he go? Coffee mug head. What the fuck is this, man? Alright, he turned his back on us. Just move. Just getting that off and get the fuck out of here. Smooth blend. Yeah, they can't go into the light. Were they kind of making fun of Pyramid Head, you know, anticipating when the Silent Hill 2 game would be released, the remake? Because I know we see those guys in the regular game, and this game came out way before Silent Hill 2 remake, but are they kind of making fun of him by having like a stalker enemy there with a coffee cup on his head? That's what it seems like. I have done their bidding, packaged their coffee, and brought the people of the coffee world to share in their blessing. They say I am almost ready. That's gotta be his excuse me, that's gotta be Jesse's brother. Dylan, I believe. That's gotta be him. Especially since he says he's done their bidding, and that's what Dylan was doing with the hiss. So this is basically like a parody theme. I mean, like a coffee themed parody of Control. How are we gonna fight them, Jesse? We're gonna kung fu them? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I knew it was you, you bastard. We're screwed. I knew he was dirty. Literally. He's got coffee beans inside him. I knew it was him. The son of a bitch sold us out. Or is he an alien all along? Let's see.
Sheriff, how'd you get in here?
Coffee time is family time. It's the best part of the day.
Kick him in the balls, Jesse. Throw one of these coffee cups at him. Right there. Take him down.
Hey, snap out of it!
Coffee solves all your problems. It lowers heart disease and leads to higher life expectancy.
Fuck.
No, it doesn't.
I'm so sorry, Sheriff.
We're gonna have to kung fu him.
I need to find my brother. He has to be okay.
Yeah, this is totally a Control parody. What are we gonna do? I mean, what can we do? We have no gun. I guess we could just, like I said, just take a mug, and just smack him in the head.
The seeds of coffee berries. The berries are sometimes referred to as coffee cherries.
Coffee, cherries, berries. I get it. Yeah, this is just the hiss on coffee. It's the brew. We had the stuff, the blob, the hiss, the dark prisons. Now we have the brew. And we're going further down. Look at that. They even got constellations from coffee. Oh, come on. We're in the coffee continuum now. What the f... Hold on a minute. What the fuck is going on? What in the hell? What in the frickin' hell is going on here?
Have you ever seen anything like this?
I'm guessing that's a no. Look at that, the constellations are all coffee. Can you imagine if the twist is that Polaris represents the tea side of thing? She's a tea drinker and that's why Jesse's immune to it. Like tea automatically opposes coffee. Yeah, they're worshipping the almighty coffee cup right there. Look at, they even got the two pyramid heads side by side. God damn, that was totally taking a shot at Pyramid Head. Or an homage, as they would say. It did get creepy though, because now it has the red glow of the hiss, so. We should just picked up one of the coffee cups, use that as a weapon. You know, just shatter the mug and use, I don't know, one of the sharper edges of shiv. What is this? Oh, come on. Good lord. We're gonna see the great coffee truth. The brew is wider than anybody imagined.
This isn't the government.
The truth is out there. Oh, it would be you, you son of a bitch. It would be this bastard. He's a brother? The fuck? What in the actual fuck? That's it?
A conspiracy within a conspiracy. How can one expose a lie when the truth exists beyond our wildest imagination? Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
What in the actual fuck did we just watch? This song is pretty good. It is pretty catchy. I was watching a bit of Gab Smolder's playthrough for the Rose episode just to see somebody's reaction to it. That's how I learned about this song, how catchy it can be. Because I heard it yesterday, but I hadn't really taken it in. But it's really catchy. Yeah, the Elder God. That guy's gonna get his time to shine soon in 4 days when we get the Soul Reaver remaster. I'm guessing his tentacles stretch everywhere. That's weird though, to think of Alan being Jesse's brother. That just doesn't fit. That, I mean, yeah, being her brother, it's just weird. I thought we were gonna see Dylan with his bald head floating there, and no, it's freaking Alan Wake. Of course that son of a bitch would be the guy at the center of it all. Of course it would be. What is he trying to do? Trying to brainwash everyone with coffee? This is a really good song. I guess it really does help it differentiate it from like a blatant Twilight Zone ripoff episode. It gives it a nice peppy step. It's almost like if you've ever seen a movie called Amsterdam, it's like how the end song is like completely opposed in tone to anything that came before. The movie is a mostly serious investigation about a serial killer who's killing people left and right in Amsterdam and the water and on docks and stuff like that. But it's also very cheesy in some aspects, and then you get this complete really peppy pop song out of nowhere, Amsterdam, which was apparently more put together by like the board of tourism for Amsterdam than the actual composer of the film's music. It reminds me of that, where it's just completely at odds with anything that happened before it. Okay, so that was Night Springs, episode 2, North Star. What did I think of it? I think that was batshit insane, as they say. You know, as old Jack/Raiden would say in Metal Gear Solid, you know, canon, that is batshit insane. Not as insane as the Rose one, not quite as insane, but definitely along those lines getting there. What the hell was that? What in the actual fuck was that? I don't know, like I don't even know how they came up with that. Like, was Sam Lake on a coffee bench where they wrote that shit? What the hell? Did he have like too many? It was like the end. It was like the tail end of a 23-hour day, and he was like on his 10th cup of coffee by that point. That's when it occurred to him, like, how the fuck do you even dream up this stuff? That was insane. But at the same time, I can also see why a couple people said it was more boring, because or one particular person said it was boring because nothing really too outlandish happens in the actual gameplay in this one, unlike the Rose segment. It's more like the general ambience and atmosphere and weirdness surrounding it, but the actual combat is just you shooting a few shadow people here and there. You don't even need all the ammo they give you. They give you tons of ammo, hundreds and hundreds of rounds. You don't even need that. You just need like a few rounds and you're good to go. You know, just a few rounds, a few bandages and a bottle or two of drugs, and you're pretty much good to go. You don't really need all that, those many resources, unless you just want to kill every single shadow person in the amusement park. But other than that, you don't need it at all, and there's no difficulty either. So it's not like you can choose easy or hard or normal. So yeah, what the hell was that? Like, I still don't get it. Cause then what exactly was Alan Wake doing there? Like, Jessie stepped in through the door. She got transported to this other realm, this other world, and there, floating in the cage, was Alan Wake, not bald Dylan as I expected. Alan Wake. I guess he's her sister. I mean, he's her brother. Jessie is his sister. But then what he says about, what did he say? Like, dear sister, let me tell you about the dream I've been having, or something like that. That reminds me of what Dylan said in Control, where he was having dreams of different realities. Like, he was in one, he was a detective who we know was either Alex Casey or Max Payne, and then in another one he was meeting Mr. Door, and I don't remember what Mr. Door told him, but apparently it probably wasn't good. And then, Mr. Door probably didn't take too kindly to meeting with someone who was operating for the Hiss. I don't remember what he said to him, but there was that one, and then there was another reality that I think is like the dream world Jessie experiences later on when the Hiss traps her in his recurring nightmare. That endless nightmare doing just dull, monotonous drone work in the FPC office pretty much as a coffee lady. I guess as a clerk, but yeah, it just traps her in that endless loop of a nightmare, and that was one of the other visions Dylan saw, and there were a couple others, but it just reminds me of that. So are we meant to take this? Is it meant to imply that this is one of the dreams that Dylan is having back at the oldest house while all the stuff in control is going on? This is one of the dreams he's having, and then in this dream he's actually Alan Wake, and then Jessie is his sister instead of Dylan's sister. Like, what are we meant to make of this? That's what I want to know. And obviously, I guess the ultimate answer is that we have no answer, because it's just some bullshit that Alan Wake wrote while he was collaborating with Mr. Door. So he just wrote this bullshit, and then Mr. Door just narrated the fuck out of it. So, like, I don't think either one of them actually knows what's going on in the actual episode. Because again, like, Mr. Door knows a lot. He's like a time traveler / interdimensional traveler. But the thing is, like, this is just bullshit Alan stuff wrote out of it. He just pulled this stuff out of his ass. So I'm guessing neither one of those two guys actually knows what the fuck is happening in this episode either. And they wrote it in universe. Outside of the universe, however, I really do think it was just a fun little way for them to make a Control parody, but make it around something based around something different and more fun than the Hiss, because the Hiss are deadly serious in the threat they pose. They basically will destroy the Earth if they got out of the oldest house. That's why they had to keep them contained there for months. But yeah, I guess it's just a fun parody. Instead of the Hiss, you have the Brew, threatening everyone's freedom and sanity. I'll probably play it again just to look around and get a few more of the trophies. I get the feeling there was one or two trophies I missed because I didn't find every single thing in the episode segment. So I'll probably play it one more time with a list of the trophies so that I know what I'm actually looking for. I also got to go back and replay Rose's scenario. But yeah, that's it for North Star. Pretty interesting, pretty wild out there. Not as out there as Rose's segment, but I don't think anything can beat Rose's craziness. Even if you pair Jessie and Alan Wake together and then put him with Agent Casey in a scenario, I don't think even that would beat Rose's craziness. She's just completely out of her mind. She's just completely out there. Just wackadoodle. So I don't think you can beat anything with her in it. But next up is episode 3, Time Breaker. And we will be playing that next time. Not right now because we've already recorded for like an hour, and I actually have to be up early again, so we can't play it right now. But we still have time though, because I think yeah, I think we can do Silent Hill. We can do Silent Hill 2 remake tomorrow, and then maybe after that we can do the Time Breaker segment. Because I kind of want to do it right now, but the thing is, I don't know how long it is. So if it takes more than an hour, it's going to be close to 5 a.m. by the time I finish, and I definitely do not want that. So we're just going to have to save it for next time. But this one is the most intriguing sounding of the three. This one is the one I'm most interested in from a plotline standpoint, because Time Breaker obviously references Quantum Break and that time travel story, which is where Mr. Door even came from in the first place. Like, I know his name was different there he was Martin Hatch, and then here he's Warlin Door, but it's heavily implied that they are the same. You know, if he's transcended time and space, he doesn't need any one name. He can take on any name he wants. So I assume this will reference more, you know, some Quantum Break stuff, and then mix it up with some Control / Alan Wake stuff in there. Maybe we'll get to see Mr. Door again, because the one thing also Twilight Zone episodes, the one thing almost all Twilight Zone series have in common, except for like the 80s one, is that there is always an episode where the narrator, whether it be Serling or Jordan Peele, become part of the story, and they're revealed to be something else. Like in the old Twilight Zone, there was that one episode with the dictaphone where it was revealed that the guy was actually aware of Rod Serling. And then in the new reboot with Jordan Peele was kind of like the narrator. And then also the old Rod Serling narrator was also there because he was known as Blurry Man. Sorry for if I spoiled that episode for you, but it's been out for years, so you should have watched it by now. But yeah, it's revealed that the old Serling narrator was actually, in fact, a supernatural cosmic being. And by extension, Jordan Peele's narrator is also probably a supernatural / cosmic being. So I'm guessing we might actually see here Mr. Door break the fourth wall and actually address Sheriff Breaker directly. You know, kind of like the Watcher when he in Marvel's What If series, when the Watcher breaks his he breaks the fourth wall in that one Doctor Strange episode, he just addresses Strange directly because Strange can see him. I'm guessing it might be like that. Like maybe this is the episode where Sheriff Breaker can actually see Mr. Door as the narrator, and then Mr. Door addresses him directly. So I'm wondering if this one, even though these are all just Night Springs episodes, I'm wondering if this one might have some greater repercussions towards the main storyline of the Remedy universe, you know, the Remedyverse, because if you are involving time travel, and then if Mr. Door is there, then it might have greater importance than these two, because these two are just for fun. But I'm really curious to see about this one. I'm wondering what this is gonna tell us, if anything, about the main storyline and what Mr. Door's role actually is there, what he's actually trying to accomplish. But yeah, that's it for now. I probably should have started earlier so we could have played both of them, and then we could just do the Lake House. But after we finish with the Time Breaker section, we're going to do the Lake House. And I got a peek at somebody else's playthrough of the Lake House, and it seems to be 2.5 hours long. So we're definitely going to need a full night for that one. That's not one we can squeeze into just one session. We're definitely going to need a full recording session for that one, 2 hours plus. But unlike the Night Springs episodes, that one actually is important towards the story. And it involves the FBC again, which is pretty good since we haven't really seen them since, you know, Control way back whenever that game came out. Was it like 2019, something like that? 2018? So we have not seen them in a while outside of, you know, just mentioning them in Alan Wake 2. We have not really seen them for a long, long time. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen there. Especially because now I'm thinking that appearance by Dr. Darling might have actually been more for the Lake House. Like maybe we won't see him again in the main game, but maybe he pops up to advise the people in the lake house when they need it the most. You know, when Agent Estevez needs it the most, maybe she encounters a version of a Casper Darling and he helps her out. So I look forward to playing that. But in the meantime, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. I hope you had fun with Night Springs and this insane coffee-centric episode. And I will see you again next time on Alan Wake 2 on the PS5. See you later, everyone.